Oh, you guys, I am so excited. Today is going to be a good day. Vintage Market is in town and hubby's letting me go kid-free to go enjoy myself, and I think I'm gonna hit up some thrift stores as well. I haven't been thrifting for a really long time, so I just need a little breather. It's Mother's Day weekend. Of course, that will be long past when this video goes out, but for me it's Mother's Day weekend and just a little afternoon shopping to myself, exploring vintage things. Just sounds exactly what the doctor ordered. So thought I'd take you with me. And really quick before I head out, I have to tell you that I'm doing a really fun collaboration today with another YouTuber and friend. Her name is KRISTEN Hoffman and her channel is KRISTEN Hoffman. She is adorable, and I'm kind of making this collaboration video, I guess, in honor of her content. She is so good at thrifting and then using those thrifted finds to decorate her home. She just has an eye and a gift for it and can just kind of dig through the garbage and find the coolest things. So today I am just channeling all my KRISTEN vibes and I'm going to go thrift like KRISTEN. So that's what I'm going to do. If you haven't seen her channel, you have to go check it out. She is just an absolute delight to watch. She's so fun, so sweet, and so talented. I love her home style. I actually ran into her videos. I was so thankful YouTube just showed me or recommended a video of hers. I think it was like a home tour, and I looked at it and I was just immediately in love with her style. So full of vintage finds, character and charm, and then to find out that she thrifts almost everything just blew my mind. So let's go thrift like KRISTEN today, and then when you're done watching my video, I hope you'll go and check the description below and spend a little time over at her channel and subscribe. So anyway, let's go. All right, I started at the Vintage Market days, hoping to beat the crowd, but that didn't happen. The vibe was super cute there. There were so many vendors this year, 2 huge buildings full, all over the outdoors. There was just so much to see and some incredible things. It was a little sad though. I feel like the prices on things were really high this year, so I had to pass up a lot of cool things, but I'm sure the vendors just kind of have to do that to get by right now. But it's still really fun to look at. Love that table. Gorgeous. And then there were just a bunch of cool little knickknacks, which I don't collect a ton of. Don't have space for them in my home, but it was fun to see them. This bowl was beautiful. But for $70, I walked away. My kids would likely break it anyway. I always gravitate towards the linens or anything with really cool texture, pottery. I loved these statues so much, but they were $200 each, so. Okay, that wasn't the best experience I've ever had at a market. I did get one thing, but I couldn't handle being there anymore. I have never been there when there have been so many people, and I was feeling a little stressed. You know, you can't even like get into a booth, or you get stuck and can't get out of it, or there's just way too many people for my liking. So I didn't spend too long in there, but I can't wait to show you the one thing I got, and then how I'm going to style it. So now I'm going to hit up a couple of thrift stores. I'll be honest, I've kind of stopped thrifting because the thrift stores in my local area are just never very good. There's just garbage there. And I don't know, I don't mean to say that to sound too hoity-toity, but there just isn't a lot of great stuff. When I watch like KRISTEN thrift shop, or when I went to Missouri with my friends to visit Lisa from Farmhouse and Boone, like the thrift stores in Missouri just like knocked my socks off. There's so much good stuff, but I don't know if it's that further east you go, it's older, so there's cooler stuff. And I'm in the West. Thrifting has not been very good for me here, but maybe I'll get lucky today. Just maybe. Let's go try it out, and if I find something cool, I'll style it in my home and share it with you. So the main thrift store we have in my area is the DI, or Deseret Industries. I kind of like this chair. I thought in the right setting it would actually look pretty cool, but probably not for my house. There's always a lot of old chairs. These ones I actually thought were pretty good find. I love the grain sack striping, but I didn't have anywhere for them. I always check out the lamp area to see if there's a little treasure. Didn't find one just right for my home, but there was definitely some unique things and things to look at, kind of a blast from the past, if you will. There's always plenty of glassware to look at. Sometimes you can find really good things. I did find a few pieces. I'll show you what I brought home. Loved these little glasses. They remind me of something I already have. They're also from IKEA. This was a really good find. You know I love anything copper, so I was excited about this. I love this china set, but the whole thing was $100, which I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that at the thrift store, but it was super cute. I always check out the pottery, may find a really cool piece, and unique pieces to help like organize and store things in my home. I always check out that area. And then of course sometimes there's really fun trinkets that make it home. I always check the frame area as well. Sometimes you can find some really cool frames that are big. I loved this frame, but it's really hard to find art that's that narrow and wide, so I passed them up. The next thrift store is called Somebody's Attic, and their best things are always behind glass and kind of auctioned, and I never get them, but it's always fun to look. There's some really cool things behind the glass. As for in the store, maybe not so much, but I did find some fun things. That looked like a DIYer's cool thing. That was a really pretty glass jar that I debated. Loved these bowls and was really wishing there was like a set of these plates and stuff. They're really cute. These ones were very unique in the shape and the texture. They looked like someone's handiwork for sure. Thought this little yellow vase was super sweet with some little daisies in there. That would be adorable. I like to check the office supplies. Found a couple of old clipboards. Those always come in handy around my house. The kids seem to love to use them. Okay, let me show you what I found when I went to the market and to the thrift stores. I don't feel like I did too bad, but not too good either. I guess I always just hope to like find that really cool thing that maybe I'd fall in love with at an antique store, but it's at the thrift store, so it's a really good price. Those are that's like the kind of thrifting rush I'm always hoping to get. Don't always get it, but usually there's some cool little things. So I'll show you my haul, and then I will go style some of the items in my home and show you what I do with them. Okay, first, the one and only thing I grabbed at the market before I headed out of there. I'm really excited about this. I probably paid more than I should have, but it just seems so perfect. Look at that. It's so cute. It's like this little bird bath stone thing, and I really want to put this out in my garden. Now, what would have been cool was if I would have found this at the thrift store for like $5, but nevertheless, I found it at the vintage market, which is always a little more pricier, for $25, so I really love this. Okay, at the thrift store, I did grab these couple of clipboards. I actually have an idea for right here where these will be really useful, so I'm gonna play around with that. Okay, this was like probably the best thing I've thrifted in a long time. This copper cup with brass handles for $6. It's pretty aged and oxidized inside, so I don't think it'll be like useful, but it's gonna look great with my kitchen decor. So really excited about that one. Okay, this is like, I don't know, it's this marbled holder. I'm debating whether I want to put like pencils and pens in it here at my desk, or if it would be good for like bathroom storage. So I'm gonna play around with that. Okay, at the thrift store, I also grabbed these black bowls for $1. I don't love the inside. It's got like this blue epoxy thing going on. But I grabbed these because I really love the outside, and I actually think they would be fantastic for food photography for my blog. I'm always looking for something with like different colors than the typical dishes I have, or texture or shape, so these are pretty cool actually. I don't know if they're homemade. There's no like stamping on it or anything, so I'm guessing someone made these. Found this cute little jar for $1 with the twine hanger. Maybe hanging like a tea light or candle in there outside somewhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it honestly, but I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, and I did end up bringing home these really pretty bowls. There's only 4, unfortunately. They were 50 cents each, but I think they'll look great on the baker's rack, and I'm always looking for different kinds of shaped bowls just for different things. So, love those. I really wish this was like a full set. That would have been awesome. Okay, super random, but I found one of these. I thought it was way overpriced at $1. But I actually grabbed a set of these exact cups from IKEA not too long ago, and we had 6 of them for the whole family, and then someone broke one. So when I found just this lonely guy sitting at the thrift store, I snagged it. So now we have a complete set once again. And then I grabbed, they had 5 of these clear ones for 50 cents. They're very similar, and I really like the size. A lot of times, like when I do juices or smoothies, my kids just want a little bit, and everything tastes better in glass. So I grabbed a set of these. I think they go great with that. All right, super random. This little golf girl. When I styled this office, I bought the golf boy, didn't see the golf girl. So for a few bucks, I grabbed this one as well, and I'll put it up on the shelf with the other one. I just thought it was a fun little find. Okay, lastly, I grabbed a set of 7 of these little scalloped cups. I think they're great for like parfaits, ice cream sundaes, like some custard or mousse, chocolate mousse. Anyway, they're just a great shape, and I've actually seen these, or have been seeing these at antique stores, and have passed up every time just thinking, oh, it's still kind of pricey. But so these were I think 50 cents once I bought the whole set. So really great price. They remind me of something my grandma had. She may have had the exact same things, and so I love that I now have a collection of these for just really fancy breakfasts or brunches or desserts. Anyway, really excited about those. So that's it. I'm gonna go style what I can around the house and take you with me. Okay, I put these clipboards up here and just stuck in some art I had. I do want to look for something else, but as I was putting them up there, I thought it'd actually be really cool to do a grid of 6 of these, one for each member of my family, to kind of put like maybe they have some chores they need to get done or a school project or some kind of list that I could just hand them their clipboard that they could do. Or if they need me to sign something, it could just be a good like kind of command center spot, and then just like cover them with art when they're not being used like that. So fun idea for you for a clipboard, but now I need to go thrifting and find 4 more. Well, I hope you enjoyed thrifting and styling my finds with me. It was a lot of fun. Now go and check out KRISTEN HOFFMAN. She's got a ton of thrifting videos and tips for you there. If you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe and follow along as I share inspiration for the keeper of the home.